Modern American philosopher and psychologist William James said, "The greatest weapon against stress is our ability to choose one thought over another," meaning we actually have always had the ability and the power which relates to mind that actually allows us to choose one thought over another, and therefore either to reduce stress or to remove it in its entirety. So we can always choose one thought over another because of our mental capability and intellectual superiority over the other species in the world. And that also works as a stress buster, or the removal of stress, because the greatest weapon that can be used against stress itself is not just meditation or emotional intelligence, it's our mental capability and superiority, with the help of which allows us to choose or to just move back and forth between different types of thought that provide us with a temporary sense of meaning, worth, significance, and even happiness in the midst of despair, disorientation, suffering, sadness, grief, and so on and so forth. So we have the ability to choose thoughts, and we have to be careful in that. We actually have to be careful, responsible, sincere, and cautious in terms of not only choosing thoughts but also determining as to what type of people we entertain in our lives, whether or not those people respect our feelings, emotions, thoughts, and behaviors. We have to determine everything, and then we can also choose the thoughts that we entertain about people and things in our lives. So we have to prioritize the important and the worthy things in our lives, and in that sense we will think only about the things that matter and that have value, significance, and worth in themselves, and that constantly provide us with a source of or a sense of happiness and meaning despite external pressures, internal turmoils, and other sorts of problems that obviously are associated with the condition of being human and in living in society. So the weapon which can be used against stress is thought itself, and the ability to choose one thought over another, or to jump between different types of emotions or thoughts, that is also good and bad at the same time. Now, even if we transition between thoughts, then also we are not necessarily going to become happy or achieve